Welcome back to another video. Today, we're trying to find another budget team in the Open Great League. We know the staples of XL, Medicham, XL, Sableye, stuff like that. But here, we kind of have a team that I think most people can end up making regardless of how much resource you have. Obviously, you got to be able to build it, but it doesn't require any like super insane XL grind. But it ends up being the Quagsire, regular Quagsire with the Noctowl and Froslass. So in a way, you can think about it as an ABV team. Ooh, a little bit of a lag right there. That lag is kind of messing up this entire situation. I'm not sure if they got an extra bubble in right there or not. I think they did, which is not going to be good. Oh, okay. They definitely got an extra bubble right there. So a little bit of lag there, but anyways, yeah, if you can think of the team as an ABB team, obviously the Quagsire is really weak to grass types, and then we have two counters to the grass type, and Froslass being the safe switch is a insane safe switch right now in the Open Great League. It is just able to powder snow through a lot of stuff. So here, unfortunately, we weren't able to flip back the switch, and here we're just trying to gain as much energy as possible headed towards that next matchup. Here we go for the bait because we're basically down. We have to go for this risk. We need this shield, and our opponent does not commit the shield. So, good call by my opponent right there. This is going to be a tough game to come back from because we're pretty positive that they have a counter to our Quagsire. Here we go for the Shadow Ball. They do end up shielding here, and this is all but done because not only did this Sand Slash get some good energy, but yeah, they have Medicham in the back. This thing is XL as well, so this is not going to be winnable. A little bit unfortunate. We're in theory, Noctowl can beat the Azumarill if everything goes fine and you throw an optimal timing. You would just have to continue throwing sky attacks. It's kind of surprising how well the Noctowl does against a bulky Azumarill, but it is possible. Unfortunately for us, we like lagged a little bit too much, and we weren't able to flip that match. But let's see if we can get some wins out of this team and show you kind of how this team works. And honestly, anybody can build this team. Okay, this matchup right here is another unfortunate matchup. It is kind of a core breaker. So we immediately switch out, and we rather get this Galarian Stumpus out now so that we can kind of, I don't know, get an energy advantage somewhere down the line. There is a chance that this Noctowl could beat this Galarian Stumpus if I had a more attack weighted Noctowl, but this Noctowl is more built for bulk, and so we're gonna see if we can do some tricky things here, trying to throw in Seeping Tie and trying to see if we can win back the switch. But the way that it looks, these rock stars are actually doing a good amount here. Oh, nice snipe by my opponent. Now we're in huge trouble because this Obstagoon is definitely going to be able to counter through the Quagsire and our Froslass here. So we were trying to get to a sky attack with that Noctowl because we needed some kind of chip damage, but it looks like this Obstagoon is also running Obstruct and probably Night Slash. So they're in really prime position right now. Nice job by my opponent. They did debuff us and made it a little bit trickier. This is probably going to be the Obstruct. Yeah, it looks like they love throwing the Obstruct first and then kind of using the Night Slash. Here our only hope is to throw this Avalanche here. They don't shield, which is kind of good. And then we're going to throw this Avalanche again towards this Galarian Stumpus. They also let it go. Oh, because they have the Sableye in the back. Man, that's a tough team right there. They have the Sableye, the Galarian Stumpus. It's okay. This team right here, we don't see a ton of with the Obstagoon, but of course, every team is beatable. So That is one thing you're gonna have to be aware of. The Obstagoon lead is kind of problematic. The Obstagoon would probably take out the Quagsire, so even if we stayed in, let's say we come in with our Froslass, they would have just came in with their Sableye. So very, very tough situation there. We tried our best to kind of bait out some of their counters in the back, and they were just able to counter us back. So here is the situation we want to show. Terrible firstly, like absolutely the worst. Then we switch out to the Froslass. We get a slight energy advantage with the Powder Snows. We throw in the Avalanche. We know that Drapions can learn Crunch. One Crunch would be able to KO this Froslass, so we have to shield here. They potentially could be throwing Aqua Tails, but looks like they're just going straight for the Crunch. We throw another Avalanche right there, and now they have no shields. So this is in order to maintain alignment, we have to shield here. And then now we're just gonna throw this Avalanche because we got the extra Powder Snow going through after they used the charge move. So we end up maintaining alignment, which is really good, really important. Because remember, they have that Sceptile that would just absolutely dominate the Quagsire. Here we're going to throw in the Shadow Ball because it does more damage. It does huge damage, actually, because it's a Shadow Wall Rain. We're going to force them to use some energy. They have to go for Earthquake. I don't believe Icicle Spear will be able to take us out there. So we come in with their Quag because we know that they have the Sceptile. They're going to throw some energy. This energy is good because now if they come in with their Sceptile, we can just switch. And GG's to our opponent right there. So a nice little win right there. Against, was that a triple Shadow team? No, wait, I don't remember, but I know two of their Pokemon were Shadows. The Shadow Walrein, I believe, and then the Shadow Drapion. So nice little team by my opponent right there. Here, favorable matchup, and here's the Azumarill matchup we were trying to showcase earlier. If we don't lag, if everything works out perfectly, we should be able to flip this switch in. We are able to tank a Ice Beam, and that is the key. Noctowl is so tanky that it is able to just tank an Ice Beam, super effective Ice Beam from this Azumarill. So here we're just being very patient. We know that they have to throw another Ice Beam eventually. We shield that one. We throw an Optimal Timing, one fast move, and then we throw the charge move. I mean, but look at this chunk of weight. Now we're on even shields. We're throwing on Optimal Timing here. Here, we're just going to throw another Sky Attack. This Sky Attack chunks this away. And as you can see here, if we just double shield, we will be able to farm this down and win the switch. Nothing too fancy here. Nothing too fancy here. This is literally just a double shield farm down. And we have energy left for the Shadow Ball. So that's pretty good value, to be honest. Pretty good value from our Noctowl getting back the switch and throwing a Shadow Ball towards this Sandslash. So we know they're probably going to switch out, right? That's what they end up doing. And the Froslass is going to be able to throw double super effective ice moves here. This is 100% a shield, okay? And this is a Shadow Jump Love. Do we survive a Shadow Acrobatics? Oh, yes, we do. So GG's to our opponent right there. They know that we're going to be able to get to a Powder Snow before they get to their next move, and a favorable matchup right there. So nice little comeback right now. Seeing that the Froslass coming into play and Noctowl being able to win back switch against like Azumarills. If we didn't lag, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we should have won that first game. Here, another favorable matchup. This is interesting. This time the opponent is staying in, which is telling me they're trying to catch a move. They're trying to figure out when we're going to throw, and they actually catch. Nice catch by my opponent right there. I guess they just guessed on when we were going to throw. So really good by my opponent. We do waste energy on the Noctowl. Fortunately for us, I think that chip damage does come into play because this Froslass is able to get these Avalanches and Powder Snows to potentially KO. So even though they did catch a move, it did help us get this Noctowl in range of a KO. So we actually end up just maintaining alignment right there. So nothing too unfortunate. We do have energy on our Quagsire still, but we don't have to throw immediately because they have shown that they love to try to catch. So right there, we do see that energy, and we are against this Medicham. This Medicham here has to face this Noctowl. Is going to be a tough situation. We do end up shielding the Psychic. That was huge, because if they end up getting a Psychic off, they potentially could have one shield farm down. And then here we're just going to go for the Sky Tech. Okay. Is this the... Oh, they only have Power Up Psychic. So now you know why they had to go for the Psychic move right there. So this is going to be a Shadow Ball. Probably going to... Okay, I thought we were going to get a shield. Guess not. And then now here we're just going to go for the Sky Attack to force out the shield. They have to try to farm down. Oh, they actually threw on CMP. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate for them, because now they know that we have a move on our Quagsire. So GG's to our opponent right there. Nice little comeback. Check out this team. It is cool. And let us know if you enjoyed the video.